lights on, game strong. Another night, same vibe, come along. No stress, no rush, take it slow. Push start, new world, let's go. From pixel dreams to neon lights, every choice feels so alive. Win or lose, we take our time. Level up now, press rewind. Hey, drop in, no looking back. Glide through like a speed run track. Boss fight, nah, I don't fold. Whole squad up, we break that mold. No rush, we just vibe, press play. One move, one life, it's okay. Slow roll, fast game, that's my way. Let's ride all night, no delay. Gen-Dro all night, we stay live. One vibe, one dream, we don't hide. Game tight, real ones all inside. Press start, new world, we gon' ride. Eyes locked in, got no fear. Running this game like I'm top tier. Pause that drama, leave that stress. We just chillin', nothing less. From pixel dreams to neon lights, every choice feels so alive. Win or lose, we take our time. Level up now, press rewind. One more round, let's make it count. Late night grind, never clocking out. No cheat codes, all hands down. Press start now, we don't slow down. No rush, we just vibe, press play. One move, one life, it's okay. Slow roll, fast game, that's my way. Let's ride all night, no delay. Gen-Dro all night, we stay live. One vibe, one dream, we don't hide. Game tight, real ones all inside. Press start, new world, we gon' ride.
Hey! Pick a game and let's go! Plug it in, turn it up, hit the show! No plan, no script, just roll the dice! One more run, win or lose, it's live! Who's ready? It's Dro! T to the E to the N, let's go! T to the R to the O, Gen-Dro! Pixel dreams and neon fights, every night's a different ride. Skip the rules, don't waste your time. Press start, let's cross the line! Run, fail, respawn, go. No safe states, just take the throw. Monsters fall and glitches rise. Rage quit, nah, just one more try. No rules, just play. Jump right in. No wall, no fight, let's begin. Laugh, explore, crash, survive. One more stream, we're still alive. Take to the E to the N, let's go! Take to the R, to the O, Gen-Dro! One day a hero, next day a ghost. PvP fight, man, I hate that most. Sci-fi, horror, fantasy world. Doesn't matter, watch it unfurl. Pixel dreams and neon fights, every night's a different ride. Skip the rules, don't waste your time. Let's start, let's cross the line. Every stream's a brand new quest. Some nights chill, some nights a mess. No script here, just press start. Let's make chaos ignore. No rules to play. Some flying. No, I'm afraid it's begin. Laugh, explore, mask, survive. One more stream, we're still alive. G to the E to the N, let's go! T to the R, to the
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is Gen-Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, as you already heard, because it's all over my music in the intro, and I love it. It's great. It's fascinating how many styles and genres that I've picked up over time, and I just recreated and made some cool stuff. I will say that I personally did not sing all those, but I did help write those. And when I say help, I mean I pretty much wrote them, but I didn't create the music. That was on Refusion, and you guys can go ahead and check that out. They're still in beta, and so you can give it a shot for free. It's called refusion.com, and you can go ahead and check that out. I promise that you will have loads of fun, especially if you're into listening to different genres, or you just want to play around and just have some fun with something free. It's a good way to test out your musical prowess, I guess you could say. Yes, it's created for you, but there's a lot of fun to be had. And like I said, there are rules that you should know before you even touch that. And one of them is that you cannot monetize your music. That means you can't post it on YouTube and sell it or anything like that, because that's just not right. You didn't make it, you didn't put your own voice in it, don't sell it. And that's understandable. You can, however, edit it to basically do a voiceover and whatnot. You can do that and then release it afterwards, but it has to be something that's you and your identity, not something AI. And that's actually a safe way to do it, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Anyways, today we're going to be playing some Path of Exile 2, donated by Lovos. Appreciate you, Lovos, for doing that. And I'll be jumping in to a whole new world of pain, because from what I understand, it's a little bit harder, or much harder, than the previous Path of Exiles, although they did patch some of the stuff up. We haven't tried it, I haven't tried it, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a twirl. Now, I haven't started the game yet, because once I do, it's going to be balls to the walls. Also, I did want to show you the intro, because it looked pretty cool. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'm going to stay silent while we do that, so enjoy the intro. Let me go ahead and get this started real quick before I switch screens here. And I'm really getting tired of this blurry. Get with it, you stupid camera. I know that the lights are a little dark, but that's the theme. That's the get this thing going. Whew, excuse me. Did I click the wrong one? Anyways, let's go ahead and test it out here. Wait, did I do this right? Yeah. How long will you take to load? Mousey, mousey, mousey. Click, 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 click. Oh, I must have cut it off while I was doing that, and it probably messed up somehow, maybe? I don't know. It's a long loading screen now. Any minute now. Come on, baby, load it up for your daddy. Load it up for your daddy. There we go. All right, let's see. English, Inkton, DC. Let's take a look at something here. I guess auto select gateway, maybe? I don't know. No. Auto select gateway. Okay. So I guess we're gonna do Inkton, DC. Changes to act area. There's some notes here. Let's log in. Terms of use and conditions. It's pretty much just the same old thing. Most of these are for like other countries. California. I find it hilarious that we treat California like another country in half of these notices. That's how messed up that place is. Not hating on the Californians. It's just that you guys have some crazy little laws that they don't transfer into any other state. You guys are like special.
Criminals! Your sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead. Let your souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
Word, word. Looks like we have a selection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters total. Ranger, warrior, oh, huntress. You can change it. Oh, okay, these are coming soon. Oh, wow. Well, I would have to say, let's try the sorceress. I am always all about magic. So fire spells, cold spells, and lightning. What does the witch do? Minions. Oh, so she's kind of like,
Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
so this is an interesting setup. I wonder if my computer can handle the graphics and all those, because I mean, that's a lot of monsters and who cares? What does the mercenary do?
Hired hand.
Range.
Wanted an Ori if you fled like a coward.
Oh, he's a gun
Every
user.
life
Okay.
has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you?
He's like nothing.
Pagan, you
Good strike.
failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dream. Let us see if he answers.
So me personally, I'm going to lean on long range because of how
Foundling! It is a pity to see you
many
like
leads in
this.
this game.
You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies.
Ranger.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal.
I think I'm going to go with witch.
You murdered one of my...
I'm-
Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits.
because
Your
it's
twisted necromancy
female,
ends
we're gonna
here,
call her
at
the Gen
end
Witch.
of a noose. Speak your last.
we're going to call her Gen Witch because she's a female. Can't put Dro on that. Dawn of the Hunt. What? Self-found, standard. Okay, hardcore. I don't know. Hardcore SSF. What's the SSF? Whatever. No! Who dares take my...
What? The witch is escaping!
Oh, they actually hung up. She's like, nope, I'm out. Deuces! I need to change the settings here because the game is loud. Loud as fuck. Jigglypuff. I need to program my bot to like do the poker catch automatically. Because I have so much money, I could probably buy like 1,000 Pokeballs right now. Mouse and WASD. I want to try the WSD. See if this works.
I will not join the dead today.
By the first ones, you're alive.
I'm glad to see another living soul.
Oh.
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing now. All those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Oh!
Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
Inventory. Equipped. So eyes, inventory, that's easy. It's weird having only 2 potion slots. Long range for me. Super easy so far. Press I to equip the thing. She's literally a PoE. Who's talking? Check this one. Let's do whispers. There we go. That way we don't have anybody typing something that's inappropriate. Okay, cool. Grants 1 skeletal warrior. Level 1. Sweet deal! I'm liking the WASD control. Very, very nice. It kind of reminds me of all the Survivor games I've played.
This oozes darkness. I welcome it.
Unearth. Minion. Short-lived bone construct minions after I hit them. Hey! Hey, yo! Okay, this is not doing what I asked it to. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about local or global. Okay. That's a checkpoint. I wonder what's down here. Nothing. Man, this looks really good comparatively to the other one. This is nuts how much detail they put into this. I like it a lot. Looks like we can't do anything here. I searched for the miller and I didn't see anything. There's a red thing blocking my way, so I don't know if they're just dumb or what's going on here. Well, that's a little frustrating. Why is this thing keep on minimizing? I don't want you to minimize. I need to see my chat in all its ultimate glory. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. At the bridge. Okay. There's nothing up here. Okay, I see it. Press I. Press G. I get it. Okay. Left click to bind a skill. Jesus.
I just found my path to power.
Okay, so I needed to follow direction. Checkpoints replenish your health, but if you die, you can respawn at the last active check. But beware, monsters respawn with you. That is new. Oh no!
Image!
Oh look, little skeletal monsters. That's really cool. They die off not too slowly. Mana is low. It ain't that low. I wonder if they have whatchamacallit. Can't think right now because I'm exploring and trying to figure out controls here. I wonder if they have that that button condition where I can actually search the ground by pressing Alt. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, you can even do dead bodies. Cool. So you don't necessarily need to kill them with the move. You can summon them by moving the move over to them. That is really cool. La 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 la. So far it's pretty easy, but we'll see how difficult it gets.
Vanilla. I presume.
I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but okay. I see how they do this.
My first taste of true power. Impressive size, yet little acuity. Dismal.
Interesting. P to allocate energy shield and increase spell damage. Grab that. Let's be honest, I'm not the type of character that's supposed to be getting hit anyway. Energy shield is nice, but we really want to hit home the strength factor.
Gen-Dro, please come inside.
Yeah! So far so good. I like it. I like the dodge mechanic. Definitely doesn't leave much to be desired on that one. But you definitely have to pay attention. This is not the type of game that I can rest my laurels on. So I definitely got to be on my A game or I'm going to bite the bullet quick, especially if I get jumped. I don't know. I prefer controller, but it works. Controller I would probably use for like a warrior. Nothing long range. I would avoid long range like the plague. I have done some weird combinations where games are kind of funny, and like they use the WASD, but it needs fluid movement to be better. So like I would have to like hold the controller in one hand to move, and then use the mouse to attack. But what ends up doing is it causes issue when you're trying to like load up a bunch of moves. Like you got QERTF here. Wouldn't work for that setup. Well, it looks like we have some slight issue. Oh. Excuse. Talk to the blacksmith. I guess Renly's the guy?
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. But have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Uncut skill gem.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
Well,
Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
you know what? Why not? Not like you gave me much of a choice anyway. Alright, now we got armor and energy shield, which is good. I don't think I need the shield, though. We'll just leave those for later. Upgrades a normal item to a magic one with a modifier, and let's see.
A kind leader. Hopefully he survives.
Okay, let's see. Occult, skeleton sniper. Unearth, contagion. I like the skeleton sniper. Ooh. Okay, so this is the type of move that you don't really need to. There we go. Let's call it for what it is. So I'm guessing spirit, huh? Okay, I don't know what spirit they're alluding to, but I guess I'll figure that out in due time. Looks like I look like I'm not naked anymore. Sweet. Okay, what does Una have to say?
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gen-Dro took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Well, let's figure that out then. Dun dun dun. Let me drop the volume a little bit.
Goodbye.
Cute girl. Surprised she lived.
Okay. That should be a little bit better on everybody's ears. Instead of like me having to fight against it to be heard. It's nice to know that I can get things done. Oi! Alright, so... looks like we got some stuff over here. Proclamation, huh?
By decree of the Count of Ogum, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Wow. Honestly, I imagine these people who read this stuff, they're just like, man, go fluff yourself. I ain't doing jack. I don't want to hear it. Absolutely not, my friend. La da 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 da. It's the mother fluffer who would be. Okay. Let's get started. I got my crew. They're actually killing my soldiers off pretty easily, huh? At least they revive after a while, but ooh. I might need to level them up a little bit. Away, fiend animals! Away! Sounds like this is gonna be a kite of a good time. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some major summoning to make sure I got what I need. Some major summoning! Oof! Watch it there, buddy. Don't appreciate that. I always find that majors are pretty easy to use in most of these type of games.
Received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Creepy. Creepy. Okay. Ooh, that's always nice. Let's see what this has. I guess Contagion is my next one, huh? Okay, this should pretty much cover my base moves, so that's a good thing. Yep. I'm starting to get the hang of how this witch works, and it's gonna be a massive bloodbath if I keep it up. Hey, waypoint. Don't play yourself. No, she's definitely OP. So nasty, man. So nasty. It's almost it's almost like this is a meta build. Almost. It might be, I wouldn't know. I didn't actually do any research on that. But it seems highly likely that this is a meta build. I generally, when I do necromancers, it's full summon, mostly because I'll be... Usually how I do it is I just let them go at it while I basically do AoEs and buffs. So that way, it's pretty much... You're going to have to get through a wall before you get to me. It's generally how I like to put it. +5 to any attribute. Oh, that's nice. But for me, I'm probably going to follow this path all the way up until we hit Raw Destruction. And then I'll have to see where I want to go. We got increased cast speed, which is alright, especially if I'm using regular moves. 10 increased mana regeneration. Don't really need that, so we'll go with cast speed, or we can go the next route and then just start working on pure energy. I mean, mana regeneration might be a good thing, though. I might dip into that as well. Now this is probably worth looking into, actually, now that I look at it. I don't want to be stuck in one area, but a lot of these moves are really nice. what do we have here? Hello, hello. How about tab? Okay, tab still works. Alright, let's see. What have we missed? There's the mud barrel. We got checkpoints out the wazoo. Too easy. Nah, 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 nah. Such a fun move. Now imagine if I only focused on just straight damage, how much effect these summons would do. Let me take a look at something real quick. Is it you? No. Is it okay? You can make a time portal anytime you want. I remember he said that. What was it? The skill? Is it you? No. No. D, C, E, B, H, J. Okay. G is the weird. Okay, so we cannot increase this. Is there a spirit capacity that I need to look at? I wonder. We got this whole area here to explore, and I'm pretty sure we almost cleared out this whole area. This is a great time to... It feels good to destroy. That was pretty easy, actually. Super fast. Bearer of the Rotten Pack. I believe I just killed her, right? Pretty sure I did. Oh, there's one area I have not looked yet. Just one. And that would be all the way over here. I actually was not expecting to get, you know, caught up in an actual mini boss. But it's all good. Pretty sure I don't need to do any of that. This is simple work. Alright, the map is pretty much officially cleared. There ain't nothing left in here. I gave them the business, and they gave me tears. All right. Looks good. Looks great. We just need to sell some stuff. We better hurry up about it.
Yes? Please, take your time. I will treasure it.
Don't use body armor. Not mineral anyway. I need like energy shield.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Undoing the Crown's Curse. This one's a lesser life flask. What do I have here? 50, 50. This one's a special one. It's beautiful. Except
Aid to intelligence.
oh, I like this one.
Alright. This is not what I need. $42. I think that's pretty much all there is left to it. What is this slot for, I wonder? I guess there's no telling. Alright, let's go. I didn't die, so it's all up to me. Being a necromantic witch is awesome. You don't even know.
A descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way. Return to nothing!
This is where my summons shine like crazy. Oh, it was actually a bug sticking its head out. I thought it was just some weird random thing. Yeah, baby. I'll take all that gold. Thank you very much. Hey, he tricked me, how dare he? I got greedy and he stabbed me in my face. Gen-Dro Studios. Oopsies. Alright, one passive skill. Let's give them more power. Search the mud barrow. How dare I miss that? Ooh, man, I can't imagine how mad I would be if all those damn monsters respawned after I killed all these. That's a punishment and a half, dude. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, so far I haven't died, but I've come close. Alright, let's take a look at where I'm at here. Okay, let's take a look at the map real quick. Alright. Looks like I have a pretty decent amount explored so far. Ooh, nabba, nabba, nabba. Take it easy. Give me a sec, guys. Dun 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 dun. You son of a bee. I see you, Mr. Mud Golem. I see you. So there's some weird stuff going on with invincibility frames. So there's barely any. When I roll is what I'm talking about. When I roll, it doesn't actually give me invincibility. It just helps me escape an area quickly. So this is something that I have to get used to, because most of the time when you have games that are action games like this, you usually have like a 2 second to 1.5 second kind of invincibility frame, iframe, I guess you could so lovingly call it. All right, so far so good. So far so good. Nothing too terribly soul gripping. A vile nest. I've hit the jackpot here. Okay, so the 2 checkpoints lead to this one room. Oh! I actually saw him play this. Could you focus on something else other than the creatures coming out? Jeez, you stupid summons. You're getting me killed here.
The raven always outsmarts the worm.
Doesn't? I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. Something about it seems a little fishy. Not gonna lie though, that was a little more difficult than the last one. I am fulled up though. I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Straw sandals. Give myself some more energy. Creates a skill gem to level 2. I always end up picking up crap and I don't really need it. Call it the inventory. Well, it's always good to look through it because I don't really know what I'm getting in games like this, so I was just like, yeah, I'll pick it up. Biggest issues I've had so far in gaming would have to be I would have to say it would be like the oversaturation of stuff. Like, it's nice to have choices. It's not nice to have a lot of choices with a lot of ways to do it and a lot of materials to work on. I always struggle with survival games because of that. Not because I'm not skilled, it's because there's just so much to get, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I did play some Prominence 2 today, along with my Pixelmon as well. I played both of them. Pixelmon, I've been trying to work on a base. And the biggest issue that I ran into was I had to make a buttload of rugs for my base because I had Pixelmon just popping up inside my living quarters. I'm just like, what the heck? So I mean, it has something to do with me using cobblestone. So I had to put rugs over everything so they would stop spawning. And boy, did I have to kill, well, not kill, but I had to fight a lot of Pixelmon. I mean, I guess you could kill, because every time you defeat one, you get material. But I had to kill the woolly one a lot, so I can get enough wool. And then I had to go around and pick up some flowers for the red dye, because I like red rugging. And then I had to pick some white flowers for the white dye. And
Straight to it then. The hunt begins.
Image! I have the apex!
Stay on it.
let it escape.
Kind of hard to do that when we're getting jumped by everything and their mother. This is like Werewolf Central over here.
Don't let it escape. No time to tarry. Don't let it escape.
I'm trying not to, but
No time to tarry. Sharp, that beast is marked. Spirit calls. Strike before it slips away.
My knowledge grows
That were a good hunt. I see you don't hang about. Nice work on that hunt. Name's Delwyn. Hope you're friendlier than the Ezramites I've met so far. Though, seeing as you've not tried to cave my head in yet, I'd say we're off to a fine start. Aye, you've the makings of a proper hunter. The spirit thanks ye, and so do I. If you've an interest in these hunts, stick around. We talk more. If we run enough of them, maybe we'll come to understand what the spirit wants of us. Keep your wits about you.
yeah, I mean, that was absolutely horrid, by the way. Luckily, I was a summoner because I don't think I would have been able to make that without it. It was just werewolf upon werewolf upon werewolf upon werewolf, and they were trying to make me go fast and follow that glowing light. Just summon a bunch of them. I got like an army. It's a shame they don't stay there. Well, that just means it just got to be faster. What's this? What's this? Another one of these. What's this? What's this? Don't kill me. I must pay more in this provincial town. Oh, and one day I will make Belle my wife. I don't know. I know it doesn't go that way. It's just stuck in my head. Beauty and the Beast. Lots of beasties here, though. No beauties. Well, unless you're talking about me. No time for rest. It's time to go. Checkpoint. Okay, the red veil's there. Cool, cool. Got this going on here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dude, I'm straight vibing with this game, dude. I love Path of Exile. So the second one did not disappoint. I'm actually quite surprised how good it is. I can imagine if Hellfire was playing with me, we'd be on a level race yet again. Rada, 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 rada. Speaking of Hellfire, I haven't seen him today. Oh, I wonder if he's busy. His role-playing games usually are on like the Wednesdays, so must have been something. I haven't heard from him all day. Did send him a video though. Thought it was pretty funny. I don't know if I could pull it up on PC though. He said that he can't do Facebook on PC, which I don't blame him because I don't use my PC for Facebook too much. Too much stuff that can literally ruin your PC that comes from just even misclicking something. So many of these stupid links and I mean, I don't know how many times I had to sit there and listen to my mother-in-law talk about how her computer was no longer working, and then we come to find out that she's clicking on links and stuff like that, and it's like, you gotta stop doing that. We try to get her to use the Facebook on the phone, and she says she just doesn't understand it. I think it's more because it's uncomfortably difficult for her to learn and she'll get frustrated. And I get it, but you gotta move on, you gotta move past that. I personally don't like to limit myself based on my knowledge. I hate being limited by my knowledge. So I try to pick up as much as I can to the best of my abilities. Because I hate feeling like I'm stupid. I hate feeling stupid. It's the worst.
Who is this that adorns the Tree of Souls?
Give me the good stuff. Sometimes I have issues where I'm like, for example, say I'm trying to learn something and I go to ChatGPT and I type in like what my issue is and I try to work with it to figure out where I'm missing and what pieces I'm missing. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, why? I'm just so frustrated sometimes where I just can't learn, and it's difficult, you know, but eventually something clicks after the frustration, after, you know, just banging my head against the keyboard, just like, why can't I learn this crap? And, you know, like, insecurity always seeps in. For me, I'll start doubting myself. I'll start doubting like my intelligence, and it is the worst feeling I could possibly describe. To me, anyway, personally, I can't deal with it. All right, looks like we're meeting up in the center here. Ooh, they killed all my guys. like, why is this taking forever? And then I realized he's a pack animal. I'm like, Jesus, this is a little much for me. Just a little bit. Just a teensy weensy bit. There's a Grim Tangle. Man, these maps have quite a bit of extra in here. Just a little bit. Hide yourselves in the trees, shall you? I got something for that booty butt cheek. Yeah, baby. Let's talk about S.E. me. Let's talk about you and me. Oh. F off. I'm glad you guys group up so I can eat all of your bodies and turn them into skeletons that will die out eventually. Finally, please, F off and allow me to destroy whatever I feel like destroying here, okay? Count sentencing. I might as well read this.
By decree of the Count of Ogum, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. Trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever to you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
Interesting. All right. We'll handle that in a minute. I would like to clear the area out before I start messing with things that could possibly potentially be really bad in the future. Like, for example, say I'm kiting and then I run into all these while I'm kiting and then I get jumped, double jumped, triple jumped, and I'm just like, no! I'm sure there's a mini boss in here too. That might be the mini boss. I might have to use Una to summon it. Nope, this is a boss fight.
Beautiful monstrosity. To end you, monstrous weed.
Yeah, I'm sure she probably feels conflicted about that. Alright, so I was right. There was a mini boss in here. It looks like I cleared the area though, so everything looks honky-dory. I guess it's time to go ahead and summon Una. Yeah, I don't see anything else in here. Very cool. Okay. Let's take a look at my stats. Blowy. Now that's what I call a flex. Whew. Good times, good times. Universal projectile. Oh. I thought it said universal projectile. I'm like, what? Let's see. If I wanted to double down on increased mana regeneration, this might be where I would do it. And then also the armor and max energy shield would be nice. What's this one? Just a regular energy shield? Honestly, I feel like this would be a better... 10 increased machinery training. Yeah, this would be a better path to take than the other one. I'm kind of glad that I took a look at that, because that really opens up a few possibilities of what is going on here. Of course, we can go down this path, continue on our minion increase, just make the minions extremely powerful for no reason. There's a reason. Just not talking about it. But yeah. And this is for critical chance, spells, physical damage. So yeah, I do believe this is the full line of the damage for increasing. So if I finish this off real quick, I can work on these two as well, so that way they can last longer and not die so quickly. And then we have dampening shield. This will be quite tough. So what I could do is I can go here, increase my attributes on this, this, and this. Right? So that way I can get my attributes up after I clean house with the minion damage. Then we can go back down here, increase their life, and revive faster. And we can put forth some effort on that. Hard to tell where I want to go with this, because I'm probably around level 20 is when I'm going to start slowing down on leveling. So I need to be wise how I do this.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count saw us the power
hey, what's up, man?
souls to the tree like this. We must free
Oh
it
god, the
somehow.
wall of micro meaning less passive.
To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his robe. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade create.
I mean, it's a
binding.
pretty extensive tree
Only
for
an
sure.
ancient rune
Because,
can break it.
but I do
There is
like
a
how they do the
battlefield
skill
not far
setup
from
now.
here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. Renly will know how to fight. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Okay, secrets in the dark. Let's go ahead and head to town real quick. Grab me a few things here. The wall of micro. Like microtransactions? I thought the shop wasn't here. I don't think there's anything related to it. Hey, they got a sale going on. I like that one. Oh, but I'm short 15 gold. Ah! I like that one a lot, though. I've seen that one already, but I really want this one. I might get it later. 8% of 0.23 up. Oh, micro passive upgrades. Okay. I wasn't sure what you were talking about for a minute there. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. It is massive in that regard. What was it? Is it you? I. B, B, C, X, C, S. All right, there it is. It's P. Yeah, I mean, you can upgrade your stats, of course. But you don't actually start seeing actual boosted stuff till you start reaching higher into the tree, where you start like selecting stuff. It seems like it's got quite a bit though. But I was probably going to mix up a little bit of this one and have armor and energy shield as opposed to like straight eating energy shield. I mean, energy shield works to a degree, but when you start getting like swarmed, that armor is going to help just as much. So I don't know. I'm deciding whether to stick between hybriding or going straight full summon damage mode and just start destroying things. There's a lot to look at here, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't see anything big. Oh, there it is. Necromantic. I might actually do this. All bonuses from equip amulet apply to your minions instead of you. That would be sick. No, I sent him a message and he never showed up. So I'm not sure if he was just didn't get it or if he's too busy. Let me check the Discord. As far as I saw, he was playing. Oh, he must have got off because he's not showing up on there anymore. But yeah, I messaged him and he never showed up. Shame though. I would have loved to play with him. But he's probably pretty far right now. I might have to put some work into it. I was just actually talking about how I was like, if Hellfire actually got this game, he would be in a competition mode, and I'd probably have to follow suit, and we would have to run this and try to out-level each other as much as we can. I was like, that sounds like a Hellfire thing that he would do. He would definitely try to be at least 5-10 levels above me at all times. Only jump in whenever he felt like his record is threatened. Alright, who's the fucking guy I gotta talk to? Ah, there you are.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible.
Nah, hard to do in this game.
This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly, but take it as thanks.
So the one thing I did notice about this game is... Sweet. Goodbye.
Stick to the cairns.
So it's less like Dark Souls and more like those Survivor games that you play. Like it does have the dodge roll, but there's no iframe to it. And if there is, it's very, very, very minuscule, like barely noticeable. Because I mean, even rolling, if I roll into it, like or past it, I still take the hit. It won't. It's not as damaging, I don't think, but I can't really say for sure because I'm not like paying attention to the numbers. But it definitely gives me like a survival game vibe. So, and I'm used to that kind of gameplay. I've played plenty of survival games like that, so it wasn't as hard as Lobos made it out to be. But I can imagine if you tried to play it like the original Path of Exiles, you would have a really, really hard time. A really, really hard time. It's because you can choose to do the quick and play. I chose the WASD because it's so much nicer. But like it even has the thing where you strafe. See how you just rotate with your movement? So that's how it works. And this, I'm so used to, it's not difficult at all. The game actually is pretty damn easy. I'm using a witch for long range and summoning because it's basically necromancy labeled as witchery. So it's fairly simple with this class. I haven't died yet, which is saying a lot because technically witches and necromancers are glass cannons. But there's some really good moves to it, and I really have to say it's not as hard as I thought it would be. It's actually really easy. I'm still in the beginning though, but I just don't see the difficulty at all. It's especially since I haven't done, and you know, I die a lot in games. All right, now we're gonna do the Red Veil, which would be in. Let's go to the waypoint. You'd actually find this to be too easy. If I had to rate it, you would say this is way too easy. I don't know if I want to switch to evasion. This is more. Yeah, I don't have an evasion build. I don't think evasion build will work for this. I'm gonna have to tank quite a bit just to get up close and personal. Let's see. Armor. None of these work for me. I do need to change this out. Let's see, let's level up on Earth. Skeletal Warrior. Ooh, okay. Corrosion, Comorbidity, Magnified Effect. That would work for my summoning. What does the Skeletal Warrior have? Sacrificial Lamb. Okay, so that's for buffing. I haven't created any buffs yet. Support skills, create minions. Ew. Minions from supported skills die 4 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. Okay. On Earth, persistence. 40 more skill effect duration. Minion pack. Support skills remove 100% of your maximum life from a nearby minion to use and deal. Whoa. Brutality. Support skills deal 25% more. Honestly? I'm kind of leaning on magnified effect, but so does persistence. So both of those are really good. I'm gonna go with this one. Magnified effect for sniper, because it will increase the size of my spikes, so I can get a nice larger area of effect. A big one. I'll have to test it out though. Shame. I don't know what spirit does, but I definitely need more for sure. Anyways, let's take a look at some other stuff here. Create a level 2 gem. Contagion. And then create a support gem. Oh, considering that I can get both. There we go. Got the ones I wanted. Nice. Remember to use flasks. I do remember how to use a flask. Alright, so according to this map, the red veil would be that way. Since I cleared the area, this is just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Nobody can kill me. I can't wait to see how large the thing... Actually, let me see if... Oh, yeah. It's much further. I really do hope that the skeletons last way longer than, like, 10 seconds. Crossing my fingers. They don't actually give me a number. At least I didn't see any number on how long those temporary summons last for. All I know is all I get is very limited amount of time. But if I rush...
Death and abundance.
Looks like they last pretty long. Nothing I need. Ooh, a unique. I haven't seen a unique before. Only had champions up to this point. Dude, that contagion is disgusting. Oh my god.
Is what we need.
This is so easy. Maybe I've just played too many ARPGs. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've played enough to know better. Disgusting. Those look like the tops of treasure chests. I wonder if there's a way to dig those out, or if that's just part of the work.
Impudent undead. I think not.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But Jesus, the pestilence actually gets onto my summons. So that's really cool. So it kind of combines it in a way, which I didn't know and didn't realize till now, that it just makes things even more devastating. Yeah, baby! All of you getting the plague, bitches! Oh man, it's crazy what it does. Ruin Girdle, huh?
Too much clutter.
I'm not gonna use this. 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 I'll sell that. Not gonna use this. Not gonna use this. Alright. I need boots that give me armor and energy shield, so let's grab those. Put that on. Get rid of that. Do I have to move out of the way? There we go. Ruin Girdle. Hey, do I have an item to make that a magic one? To create a skill gem? No. There we go. But not what I wanted. Increased movement speed? I'll take it.
There's the third.
I only had to cast it once and it spread everywhere.
That voice. He sounds like fun.
Na 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 na. It's the name of my na 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 na. Gen-Dro! Enjoy the corrosion. Enjoy my pestilence. It's delicious. All right. With all the purple going around, you swear I was playing like solo leveling or something. Pestilence spreads everywhere like the plague. Beautiful. The Obelisk of Rust. Alright, let's take a look at my map. So it looks like I explored most of this. I still got this area to do, but we'll go ahead and finish this off real quick. Defeat the Rust King, huh? Go ahead and summon somebody. Give me some ammo, please. Thank you. It's about time. That was pretty much it. As soon as he started summoning monsters, it was game over for him. He didn't even know what was coming. As soon as they summon, I'm just like, oh, thank you, chef's kiss, bro, chef's kiss. I was waiting for it. I was like, please don't tell me you're gonna solo me this whole time. I really, really want you to summon some monsters. Just give me the ammo I need. All right, so this one gives me energy shield. This is a regular armored helmet and a twig circlet. I might as well pick one of those up. Looks like there's not really much here. Nothing here. That it? Looks like it. Okay. It was kind of like equivalent to a regular short little dungeon run. Must say though, I worked it. Too easy. Too easy. Let's see where we're in here. Let's go ahead and continue our path to making our summons ridiculously strong before we start working on ourselves. I consider the summons like meat shields, right? So the stronger they are, the better. I would like to be able to summon more skeleton archers, but hey. Sure, that'll take some time. Oh. Here I was looking at that other piece and I was just like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to go that way. So the Grim Tangle is next on my agenda. Pretty sure.
I see you've already found relics with the runes we need. What luck. The first ones are truly watching over us. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring what you've gathered to him, and then perhaps we shall find some answers. Stay
Goodbye.
safe if you can.
Safe? Nobody got anywhere by playing it safe.
Here are your spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
Well, I'm not the one who wanted them. Just saying. Increased critical
Tree
hit
must bend
chance.
to my will now.
Let's see what this one gives me. Increased charges gained. Or reduced charges per use. Let's see, how many charges? Consumes 10 of 65 charges in use. So that is technically 7. And then 8 times 8 is 64. So 8 uses versus 7. Yeah, I'll stick with what I got. Ain't no point in getting all bent out of shape for nothing. Okay, so what type of weapon do I use? I never actually asked that. I use a wand, right? And a scepter. I dual wield. But I didn't see anything about wand or scepter here. Eh? Flail, primal. But these are coming soon. They're not even unlocked yet. Sword, crossbow, bow, spear, dagger, quarterstaff. That's for the monk. So I guess I can't use it. Where's my chest? I'll just stick it in the chest for now. Cannot do anything with that. And now we're talking. Okay, so this is where we start learning new moves. I can either upgrade the ones I currently have, or I can start working on the other ones. So, activate to summon bomb throwing, reviving skeletal arsonist that can dominate other minions on command. Or detonate other minions on command. Whoa! Hey, you, skeleton archer. Boom! Alright, yeah, I'm totally down for that. Bone Cage is so close to necromancy, I can't. Essence Strain. Let's engrave that. I do love me a good old skeletal arsonist. Let's see. It's -1 and +1? No. How am I going to do this? I need more spirit. Is spirit a stat? Is that what it is? It is. My best bet is to go ahead and increase spirit as soon as I can. It's fine. Because I mean, if I think about it, I'm already doing fine with just what I have. I'm just a little disappointed I can't use my arsonist yet. But when I can, definitely looking forward to it. Okay, we should sell this.
Renly's done a fine job. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye. Oh, I like this one.
What do you do? I wonder if people complain so much about the way the old PoE system was. I liked it. I liked not having gold. At first, I hated it, right? So when I first got it, I'm like, what? There's no gold. This is bullcrap. But after a while playing it, I actually liked it more.
Spirits and the trees be damned. You actually... Farewell, hero.
He's a devious one. I like him.
Ooh. All right. Let's see what kind of monster I'm going to summon up today. All right, Una.
Stab the spikes into the runewood markings. Goodbye. Now the others.
Do as I command. Release this shade to my service.
What did we do?
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound... We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
Did you not see his glowing eyes, though? Like, aren't you worried? Una, you strike me as someone very, very ignorant right now. Maybe I'm ignorant, but... I'm just saying. All right, let's go ahead and check out this little secret area thingy. I really do wonder if there's a quest line to it, or if this is just a side dungeon. Biggie, can't you think?
The roots here have a mind of their own. I'll need...
Of course they would block my path. They're like, nah, go talk to the townspeople. Son of a donkey's uncle. Did I say donkey? What's with this map? Oh, there's an underground map? What? There's a separate map that's layered somewhere else? Okay. I can vibe with that. All right, Renly, what you got for me?
I heard you heading for the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench, and we can see about working on your equipment.
Okay.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Return to Clearville and talk to Una. Where are you, Una? I thought I wasn't. Am I misnaming these? Yeah, I'm in the Clearfell. Oh, I see. She moved. All right, I see where she's at now.
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale, one that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? A grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grelwood, find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through.
Yay!
Stay safe, if you can.
I'll definitely try to stay safe. Today is Friday. I'm trying to decide whether I should stay late or not, because I know that my wife has to work tomorrow. Ew, Saturday work, disgusting, I know. Shame on them for making her do that. I chose the wrong portal, didn't I? I did. Which means she's probably going to be able to take care of the dogs when she gets home, hopefully. She doesn't stay there for too long. But that doesn't give me a whole lot of time in between. I'm pretty much going to be sneaking in naps all the way. I did sleep extra today for this purpose, though.
Still watching. I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment.
Yeah, me too, actually. My yard is overgrown right now. I got like 3 inches of grass that needs to be trimmed down. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain tomorrow so I can do it, because if it does rain tomorrow, I'm gonna be so effed. So effed. Shit. That's a pretty powerful poison. This pestilence is not something to mess with. Yeah, if I walk into that, instant death. Look at that crap, man. How am I supposed to fight that? It's a good thing I have long range, or else I'd be effed in the boo. You know what? You're not the only one who has powers. Ooh, dealing it within a enclosed space is a little difficult, though. Just a wee bit. Nothing here but us chickens. Same, but it hit 100 today and yesterday without a cloud in the sky. Might get it impromptu rain. Oh man. We've been having storms almost every other day, if not 2 days in between. And that lake has been quite the ordeal. Especially when I walk the dogs as much as I do. I have to walk in the rain. It's just awful. I don't personally like the rain. Not for anything other than the fact that it really messes with my injury. So having a dog who cannot help herself but to pull all the time. Shoot, this is gonna be hard. Please summon. That's not good. You're a cheap ass, aren't you?
In a place he loved, or some such nonsense.
Or some such nonsense. Just a little difficult. I'm honestly shocked at how much damage these guys do, actually. Lobos was not lying about the amount of damage these guys deal, but I'm no stranger to that.
Putrefy.
What a douche canoe. Last week we got rain every day at 4 to 5 p.m. It was nice. Wish it kept that up. Oof. We've had like a massive. We had hail yesterday. Nuts over here. Hail! Like in the middle of April. Like that doesn't make any sense. Oh man. Straight up, it's been hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, and then a mixture of the both. It's just been crazy weather. And I'm starting to get the sense that it's only gonna get worse. Nothing. All right. That stuff eats up life like no other. You saw how fast it killed my summon. It was just like almost instant. Almost instant kill. Alright, let's see what we got explored so far. Looks like we're almost done exploring it. I haven't seen a mini boss. Well, no, I did see that one mini boss, but maybe there's more. They do like to throw in those mini bosses in here. Look, man, I live where the air is trying to burn you alive. Delaying the inevitable blast furnace as much as possible with a bit of rain is all we ask for. No, you definitely need the rain over there. I just the dry heat is easier to deal with in a way, but at the same time, it's like it's uncomfortable. Heat in general is uncomfortable to me, but yeah, dry heat is uncomfortable. I imagine that it doesn't matter how many bottles of water you chug down, you'll still feel like your throat's dry as hell on your outside. Shoot. Stop shooting that stupid pestilence, you piece of crap. Oh no, it's a pestilent unique. I killed your minions. I killed your minions. Boo boo.
Take you.
More uniques? Come on. Get out of here. Get out of there with that mess. Speaking of thirst, I already went through my water. I'm like dry mouth like a mother fluffer. Easy peasy. Would you kindly fuck off? Jesus. All of you can get it. Dude, if I actually make this run, this whole stream, without dying once, I will shiz myself. I can't even do that on Diablo sometimes. I'm just like, ooh. I'm riding a wind, a high wind, and I hope it stays, because I hope that I don't die at all through this whole thing. I want those bragging rights, boy. My brother has always like made fun of me because I've never been able to do hardcore in Diablo without like dying at like, the first time I ever did a hardcore run, I think I got all the way up to like 24 and I got bent over. And the first time my brother did his hardcore, he reached all the way to 65 and then lost because he decided that he was so powerful that he could just dive into Act 4 without preparing himself. So he wasn't kiting, he wasn't doing anything, he just tried to rush it like he normally did with 3, and he got pwned. And that was on hell difficulty, which was crazy. Why would he even think about doing that way? I don't know. But after that, he kind of already learned how to do it, and he started making several hardcore level 99s quite often. Quite often. And he even did the Ubers, which was crazy to me because I'm like, how did you manage to do Ubers without dying? But he did. He even showed me how he did it. The guy's like a legend to me when it comes to ARPGs. Absolute legend. Mad props to him. I don't think he could do it anymore though. Would love to see him try though. Ooh. All right. Looks like we reached the next town.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low.
Are you dead?
I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
I don't take orders from you, but I do love cemeteries.
All right. Hell yeah. I'm getting caught by these spells, and I don't know where they're coming from.
Ready to hunt.
There you are. You're the asshole who keeps on trying to kill me. You know how hard it is to see? You're sitting there shooting at me with these ghost things? The hell? Starting to get a little heavy on the difficulty. Just a little bit. Damn. Enter the Tomb of Consort. Interesting. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Let's get it all the way up there. All the way to the top. I believe in a thing called me. Ooh. Taking that, Death Knight. Ain't nobody trying to hear that mess. Ooh. The damage they deal is unreal. Armor evasion, don't need that. Oh. That pestilence is everywhere. Enter the Mausoleum. Another quest, huh? Cool, cool. Nope, nope. Not today. I'm the epitome of a glass cannon. Get out of my way. Another checkpoint. Ancient ruins on this side, huh?
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Recommended amount 2 an hour or 1 cup of water every 20 minutes. Ooh. That's...
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time, rest well.
That's interesting. And makes you really, really know. Like, it kind of paints a picture of how dry that actually is. That's pretty dry. I mean, I drink for water
think not.
Being a homebody, I drink about, I'd say about 4 or 5 glasses a day. I try to reach at least a gallon a day. I try. Sometimes I'm too busy or I forget, or like, cause I'm a typical gamer. Like we don't take care of ourselves very well when we're in like the middle of doing a nice big run. Like we just don't. It's not that we don't want to take care of it. We just get so involved, so into our games that we just forget. Sometimes I would play a game, like remember when we were doing the Monster Hunter marathon? I was playing so much that I barely ate. Ooh. Matter of fact, the only reason why I did eat, now that I'm thinking about it, the only reason why I did eat was because my wife was cooking for me during that whole time, or else I probably wouldn't have eaten at all. What is wrong with me? Okay, so we got this bottom area to explore here. Looks like Darwin's right here.
State your business.
He's probably hunting something, which means there's a hunt to be done here. Stupid little ice bastards. Okay, that was short-lived. Does this mean that I'm almost done? 2 memorial key pieces. Gotcha. Okay, so the mausoleum and the other place are the places to go. Sometimes I fill my 40-ounce cup 8 times, others 3 times. Laugh out loud. Fair enough, fair enough. I think this one is a 20-ounce cup. And you saw how I killed that in 2 hours. I couldn't imagine drinking any more than that, though. That's got to be rough. Okay, so maybe there wasn't anything to hunt. All right, so we need to go to the Atoma Consort and the Mausoleum of Praetor. So let's go ahead and hit those up. Hopefully they have some sort of marker or something we can reach it to. Do, 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 do. All right. Mausoleum of the Praetor. I know one thing. I am thirsty.
Dreadful
I can say it's
Draven.
easier to achieve 1 gallon with
Where
tiny cups than it is with
hiding?
large cups. I mean, dude, you know, like those little cone things that you get from those things. I could clear those out like no other. I had people staring at me while I was continually like, because I used when I got arrested a while back ago over possession charges. I pled out because there was no fighting the fact that it was in my car, and you can't really fight that in court because nobody's going to believe you. So, because possession is 9/10 of the law, even if the guy who was sitting in the passenger seat was with me. But, you know, it is what it is. But, so I had to go through a drug program, because I certainly wasn't going to stay in probation or anything like that. F that. So I went through the whole thing, which was simple as hell, because of course I'm not doing drugs. The guy just put the crap in there. And, you would sit in the waiting room, right, while you're waiting, and I would sit there, and this lady's like looking at me this whole time. I'm just like, just filling it up every like 5 minutes, just filling it up. I'm like thirsty, and I'm just like, I can't help it. I can't. I was like, and plus it'll probably help me pee. She's like, if you drink too much, we're gonna have to retest. I'm like, what? I was like, excusez-moi? Ah. I'm so mad. So mad. I'm like dying of thirst, and they're telling me that I can't even drink. Like, you jerks. Is this harmful? Is that blood thing actually harmful to me?
Beautiful.
Wow, no, it is harmful. It's literally killing all of my summons almost instantly. All right. Well, we know that status effects are powerful in this game. As you can see, mine disintegrate them. But anyways, guys, I think I'm probably going to have to call it a night. It is already 12, and I am going to be streaming tomorrow. Let's go ahead and generate the random game generator. Fuck those. I'll drink all 5 gallons before I feel not thirsty with those. Yeah, no, seriously. 100. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and type in the RGG, but I think Monday I want to pick a game. Let me go ahead and look at my Steam library real quick. Let's go ahead and exit out here. Okay, so hit up the monitor real quick. Library. We got My Little Universe that I just got, and then we got a couple other things. And I believe, let me see if I can type in Epic. There we go. I think I got a couple new free games on Epic as well. Let me take a look at these. Because if not, I will go straight RGG. I got Cat's Quest 2, Neko Ghost Jump, Jurassic Park. I already played that. Them Fighting Herds, Beyond Blue, World War Z, Aftermath, Undying, Humankind. Orcs Must Die might be a fun game to play. I don't know about Redacted. Why won't you let me look at it? This is why I hate Epic. Pain in the ass. And of course, we also have Schedule 1. If you want to replay that this weekend, we can do that as well. Basically the same thing I'm playing, but more different guns. I mean, what, oh, it's got a 4.4 star. That might be interesting to try out. I haven't decided. But anyways, let's go ahead. Comic booky, yeah. I mean, I might try that, but let's go ahead and do the RGG and see what they ask for, because I probably get a good one out of that one too. Day of Defeat source. What is that? Day of Defeat, that would be DA. What do we have here? A Valve's World War II multiplayer classic now available for Mac. Oh, so it's basically a Team Fortress mod, huh? I mean, why not? I can give it a shot. Fuck PvP. Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I have another version of Day of Defeat. I wonder if that's the single player version. It looks old. I don't even know why I have this. Well, it'll be interesting. But I might actually just jump on the Epic and play that one game, that Redacted. We'll do Redacted because this one, it's. What about Pacify? Pacify. Do I own Pacify? Oh, I do own Pacify. We could do Pacify. Yeah. I mean, it's got co-op and single player. If you have it, we can play it, run it tomorrow morning. If you think you'll be up. It was the redo. Yeah, I think we can do Pacify. Let's do Pacify. Whether you join or not, I'll still run it. We'll do Pacify tomorrow, so be looking forward to that. I'm not really good with horror games. Not because I don't know how to play games. It's because I have what you would call chicken shit syndrome. And it's just kidding. I just don't. I don't know. It's the horror games. They fucking that jump scare is what gets me every time. I hate being jump scared. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing I hate about horrors the most is the jump scares. I can deal with anything. I can deal with the blood, the guts, the craziness. The jump scares every single time mess me up mentally, physically, spiritually. It's just not a good time for me. I hate it. I don't even get I don't get like kind of panicky when I do like haunted houses. But when you're concentrating on a game, it's a whole different battlefield for me. Like, I love haunted houses. But games, man, those jump scares be getting me, boy. Oh, they be getting me. So you're gonna have all the lights on and still be on, dude. I'm gonna be on edge no matter what I do. Horror games always do that to me. No matter what I do, it's one of those things where I'm just like, please don't jump out. Please don't jump out, because I'm going to fucking scream. It's gonna be like that involuntary, like that kind of thing, and I hate it because like I'm gonna be doing it in front of all of you. So yeah, it's embarrassing, but we're gonna do it anyway. Why not? That's what we're here for, to laugh at Dro whenever he gets scared silly. Anyways, guys. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with your boy Dro. Don't forget that I am here every day, so you're never gonna miss me. 9:30 every night, and on the weekend we do Random Game Weekend, which Pacify will be the first on the list. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy. Until next time, guys. Bye bye. Oh, and don't forget to have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever time of day it is. Until next time. Bye. And yeah, poosh. Peak entertainment, sir. It certainly is. It certainly is. Here we go. Later, guys.
Another day, another game. We gave it our all. From epic fights to chill nights, we answered the call. No matter the battle, no matter the play, we keep the energy rolling every single day. One more round, one more fight. Now I sing it for tomorrow, same time, same height. Chance you brought the fire, kept the vibe so tight. Now we wrap it up, but we'll be back tonight. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your boss, say your roles, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise. Whether we're grinding, crafting, or taking a dive, every stream, every moment, we're feeling alive. Ain't no game too big, no challenge too steep. We take them all on, no skips, no sleep. Lights dim, the credits roll, but the story's never over, keep that in your soul. GG's in the chat, throw the E-notes high. See you next time, same place, same sky. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your boss, say your roles, don't say goodbye, cause the next